Hey everyone, welcome back. It's let's see, about June 8th or so, 7th or 8th. No, today's the 9th, June 9th. But I wanted to let you know that the giveaway contest has been completed, and we do have a winner. It's Landen, and his channel is LS Welding. If you want to check that out, he's got a lot of cool tractor videos. He's a young man, so congratulations to Landen. Thanks everybody for playing along. But if you're curious, I can post the answers down below for the questions on that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put the answers down below in the video description. But we do have a winner. Congratulations, Landen, and thanks everyone for playing. On a side note, what's been going on around here at Rusty Nuts Ranch, we've been doing a lot of landscape work and not a whole lot of tractor stuff, but I did take the air cleaner off the Minneapolis, and I'll show you here. I've got it soaking in a bucket of diesel to try and clean it out. So it looks like it's getting the fuel pretty dirty, so I put it in there last night, and I replaced the fuel tank. This was the old one that was on there. As you can see, the JB weld is coming off, so didn't really hold up very well in the tank, but which is too bad. I mean, that tank is fixable, so if anybody's looking for a tank for a ZT model, Minneapolis, I'd be willing to let that go for pretty much nothing. But if you're looking for a tank, I've got one if you're willing to fix it. I've still got the fenders for the case if you're looking for some fenders. And I had a request from a viewer to do some tractor rides, all the tractors in the same video, and I think I can do it in this video. They might be kind of spread out and sporadic, but I think I can do all the tractors in this video. It's tough because I got this week off of work, so I want to make a couple of videos, and I got a lot of stuff I want to get done on the tractors, like the Minneapolis. I want to get the air cleaner back on it. I want to take the crankcase cover off and kind of scrub out the crankcase, get all the sludge out of there, or what sludge I can get out, and probably clean the oil filter or oil pump pickup screen, because that's a common problem for those to get plugged in those. Let's see, what else do I want to get done? Oh, I gotta go help give Domino a hand. He's got to do some work on his dually, so I'm going to give him a hand doing that. And on the F20, I would like to get the governor taken apart and cleaned up and try to get that functioning properly. And then the rear tire, I still have to let the air out of and reseat the bead because it's not quite centered on the rim. So still got to do that. But hopefully we can also get the case SC fenders mostly buttoned up this week, but who knows? You know, there's a lot going on. So on another side note, a friend and coworker of mine recently found out he's been out on medical leave for a couple weeks now, but he recently found out that he's been diagnosed with lung cancer. So if you guys could keep him in your thoughts and prayers, that'd be great. So Johnny, we're pulling for you, and you're gonna make it through, alright? So need anything, give us a call, man. But anyways, let's do a little walk around. I'll show you what I did here as far as landscaping goes. I put in mulch and edging all the way around the house and around the back. I'll have to go to the other side, but I'm watering some grass seed up here, and then I've got some grass seed in here in these areas that aren't coming in very well. And actually I need to move this sprinkler, so let's do that real quick. But I do have some more landscaping here. A lot of these flowers were already here, flowers and plants, but all this mulch and edging I did over the week here. And transplanted some hostas. I got those in yesterday, so hopefully they take off and go. And here's the backyard. All the bushes and boulders were here, but all this mulch and patio block and the new fire pit that we built, all this was just done last week, so it was a lot of work. I hauled, well, it's about 200 feet of edging that I installed, and then I put down 55 bags of mulch, and then those patio block. I think there's 51 patio block at 40 pounds a piece, so a lot of work. But as you can see, I got all the tractors out except for the case. I got them all out here getting some sun, but I just wanted to clear some area back here where I kept them, trim some trees and stuff, get rid of some of the brush, and then I mowed back in this corner. I'll have to mow the rest of the yard tomorrow, but I got a wedding today, this afternoon, so I'm not really going to get much work done other than probably starting and driving the tractors, and then that's probably going to be it. So hopefully tomorrow I can do some wrenching, and maybe this video will be continued into tomorrow. So, but I've got Tony's F12. Oh, looks like I ran over a plastic bag or something with the mower, but Tony's F12's back here. I sprayed a lot of the stuff down with PB Blaster, a lot of the manifold bolts, a lot of the engine parts. I know that the throttle here is kind of stuck, so we'll have to get that worked loose. But I sprayed down the axle bolts and clamps, brake levers and everything I sprayed down. So haven't really done anything with this, but it's there when we have time to do it. So, but I cleaned this whole area out, so it's kind of ready for the tractors to be back here again. So why don't we start with probably the Farmall M. We'll put that back here first. So hope everybody's doing good. I did get a viewer who wanted me to do another live stream, so maybe I'll do one this week while I'm working on the F20, tearing that apart for the governor and stuff. I think would maybe be a good time to do it. So The only thing that sucks about the live stream is I got to use my phone. So, not that the phone sucks, but it's a little more difficult. It's not like using the GoPro where I can just clamp it on something, move it around, and all that. But we'll see. Turn the fuel on if I can get to it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of a new and creative place to put the camera. Kind of different. Let's try that. Alright, there's one. I just want to leave enough room to be able to get back here with... I'm thinking I'll put the F20 next to the F12, so I'll go M, H, probably the John Deere, then the ZTU after that. But I already shut the fuel off on that, so let's go get the H. I always let my tractors run out of fuel when I shut them off. It's just easier that way. I put regular pump gas in them most of the time, so it's just kind of a precaution to prevent any problems with the ethanol and the carburetor and stuff. I just run the gas out of them, and I've never had a problem. So now if I'm gonna be putting gas in my small engines, like my chainsaws or my weed whackers or trimmers, whatever you want to call them, I always use non-ethanol or non-oxy fuel. So let's get the fuel on the H, and the M is out of fuel, so shut off. Let's see if we can do a creative placement on the H. I don't know if I dare put it on here, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's a bad spot. Just doesn't seem very sturdy. But we'll try it. Big brother and little brother. There you go. Parked next to each other. And my neighbor's stopping over, so I'm gonna pause the camera. Hey guys, well, it's 2 days later, and as you can see, I've got all the tractors back in their respected spots. But I got a little interrupted by the neighbor with his little girl that wanted to go on a putt-putt ride. So lo and behold, we went on a little ride, and I didn't bring the camera for obvious reasons. You know, we just moved here, and my neighbors I don't really know too well yet, so I'm not going to start filming them and their children, you know, without getting to properly know them first. So I apologize for that. It's just been a crazy last day. Yesterday we had a wedding and a whole bunch of other stuff going on, and this morning I had to cut the grass and do some yard work, and then I got a call from a guy that wanted me to do some Harley work for him, so I had to load up everything in my car as far as tools go and go over to their place and work on that. So now I'm back here, and it's 5 o'clock Sunday evening, and we started making this video on Friday, I believe. So anyways, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and give you a nice little walk around of the tractors as I close out this video. I do apologize for not driving all the tractors in the same video, but I'll try to do that at some point this week. But I really want to get some video of the F20. I want to take the governor apart on that and clean it and see if we can't get it to function properly. And then on the Minneapolis as well, I got to take the crankcase cover off and probably scrub out the crankcase. I'm still soaking the air cleaner for the Minneapolis in the bucket of diesel. That thing was filthy, plugged solid. So I do apologize for not getting all the tractors in this video as far as driving them goes, but there will be a video coming that I can do that in. It's just everything seems to be so hectic lately. But I guess that's what happens when you own a chunk of property like this. In summertime, everybody's trying to get stuff done and wants a hand with things. So naturally, you know, my wife always says I got to learn how to say no to people, but sometimes it's just easier to do the help and worry about the rest later, because I'll always make time to get this stuff done. But anyhow, you guys wouldn't believe this Minneapolis. It started on a half a crank the other day. So maybe just for fun, let's see if this thing will start up. Just to kind of end the video, maybe we'll do a little start up, drive around the yard, and park it. So let me get situated here. Alright, no guarantees now. So don't laugh at me if it doesn't start right away. argue with that. out of fuel, and I think that's going to do it for this video. So again, I'm sorry that we didn't get all of them in one video, but we'll get it sometime this week. We'll get it, I promise. So congratulations to Landen again. Thanks for playing, everybody, in the giveaway. And Landen, your prize will be in the mail sometime this week, so look forward to that. But that's it. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for wrenching with me, and talk to you later.